John here from NoJokeNHL, and we're here on Monday, final day of the first round of the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs, and we have 2 Game 7s tonight. So we'll do a little recap, basically focusing on those, and I'll cover the other numbers from the other games over the weekend as we pick up. I'll be doing some series preview videos for those as well, and it looks like I know of at least one confirmation for Wednesday night of having hockey beginning in Chicago. So without further ado, let's get to the 2 Game 7s. First game on the card tonight, we have Toronto Maple Leafs at the Boston Bruins for Game 7. Of course, Boston up 3-1 in this series, and Toronto was at actually plus 1,400 for the series. And congratulations to you if you took that. You own an awful lot of leverage in tonight's game. I was not one of those. I bought in the original part of the series, and then I bought some exact game plays as well. I had Maple Leafs in 6. Of course, that did not happen, but I do have a nice Maple Leafs in 7 at almost 7-1. So I'm definitely looking at that. In this game, I mean, clearly with Boston up 3-1 and now this, being forced into a Game 7, clearly you realize that all the momentum is going with the Toronto Maple Leafs right now. They've handled the Boston Bruins pretty much everything. James Reimer has really stepped it up, even though he gave up that overtime goal the other night. I mean, it's kind of like some bad blood from that. Whatever it is, the Toronto Maple Leafs have certainly found their groove and are playing much better. Last night the Stars were involved. Phil Kessel and Dion Phaneuf getting the 2 goals for the Maple Leafs to take that game 2-1. Boston putting a lot of shots on goal. 30 shots for Boston, and matter of fact, they outshot the Maple Leafs in every period. 8-7 in the first, 10-9 in the second, and 12-10 in the third. Power plays not an issue last night. All even strength goals, with basically Boston getting a goal from Lucic at 19:34 left in the game, and really didn't even get much of an opportunity to pull the goaltender at the final part of that game. So Toronto definitely handled business. Tied scoreless after 2 periods, and then Toronto gets the best of the third period, 2-1. So as far as tonight's game goes, like I said, to me, all the momentum is shifting right into Toronto's hands. Boston is the one that was the 2-1 series favorite, or more than 2-1, almost minus 240. I was able to pick up a plus 200 ticket on them at a surge of Boston money. So Boston clearly the favorite here, and certainly has all of the pressure to get past this first round against Toronto, and certainly have to be looking over their shoulder. So if you hold a Toronto ticket, I'd pretty much sit steady. You're getting value here. The money's coming in on Toronto today. They're currently down around plus 150. So that's $30, $40, $50, 50 cents less than the series opener. So if you're holding a Toronto ticket, you're definitely getting the value there. I would just sit and ride it out. Playing Boston as a minus 160, 170 favorite, it isn't really a winning move either, because you have to risk, of course, to 1.75 units to just get one to I guess buy back for your original thing. So you definitely chew into your Toronto profit by doing that. So my advice, or actually even not even take my advice, what I'm going to do with my tickets is just let them ride and count that Toronto victory, because I really see the momentum going there, and Toronto should take care of business here. Like I said, if Boston wins, oh well, they were supposed to at a minus 230, but they certainly are certainly have to be nervous and anxious about what's going to happen tonight in a Game 7. The final game on the card tonight, of course, Capitals at the New York Rangers, and I was lucky enough to score a ticket to this game tonight. So I'll be sending out some pics of the ice from my seat. And I mean, this is an outstanding series, probably the best in the first round. I've heard several people say that, and I would have to agree. I mean, this is really haven't been able to give an inch either way. Both these goaltenders have been solid, if not spectacular at times. Believe it or not, Braden Holtby getting the best of the goaltending here with a 1.77 GAA, as Lundqvist is over 2. But of course, they're still stopping most of the pucks. Holtby up at a 94, almost 94% save percentage. The one thing that has been a little lopsided in this series, as opposed to almost everything else, and that is the number of power plays that the Rangers have had. 26 chances there, 2 for 26. So Capitals doing a yeoman's job at killing the PK. Of course, killing a PK is not the same as attacking with your offense on the ice. So that explains why this series could be very tight. Capitals seem to be getting the better of the offensive chances. Like I said, they when it's 5-on-5, sometimes it looks like they're on a power play. They're able to get some things done. I think the Caps on home ice definitely going to be able to dictate the matchups as Tortorella won't get the last change. Part of the thing in New York, with the home team getting the last change, basically whenever Ovechkin hits the ice, then Tortorella can throw out his 2 top defensemen to just shadow him the whole time, and that's why he's been kind of silent. He's been silent on the scoreboard, but he's really generated a lot of chances. Last night, generated over 10 chances offensively between blocks, misses, and shots on goal. The game before did the same thing. Like I said, he's not been on the scoreboard in a while, but he's certainly been getting his chances, just hasn't been able to convert. So I look for the Caps to take this on home ice. It's been home ice the home way. Like I said, if the Rangers were to take this, I would not be stunned at all. I mean, like I said, they played well enough to do it, and like I said, the Caps haven't really been here before. They kind of have, but definitely not as much experience as what the Rangers are going to bring here. So in a Game 7, experience does count for something. But like I said, with this being on Washington ice and them getting the last change, they should get the matchups that they need and want. And I kind of look for the Caps to take this on home ice tonight. So I have some Caps futures here. I bought them in the series at even. I bought them in exact games. I actually lost both of those. I had them in 5 and 6. I did not take them to go 7 games. I thought they would end the series before then. Certainly had their chances, just didn't happen. So I have the Caps pretty much even up in this series. However, I do have them to win the East at 20-1 that I bought a while ago, and I have them at 55-1 to win the Cup. So I have a little bit of interest there. So I may be sprinkling a little bit on the Rangers just to basically cover my losses there. But I honestly think that the Capitals take care of business tonight in Game 7. The other thing that's going on here too, with the Rangers. Actually, I do have a Rangers future to win the Cup at 21-1 that I bought at the same time. So like I said, it's not going to be totally heartbreaking here, but obviously that 55-1, much better carrot there to try to hold on to. And like I said, if I look at the play on the ice, I believe the Capitals are playing the better hockey here. Like I said, the Rangers have certainly got their chances, 26 power plays. And I'm not saying all of them are bad calls or that this is fixed or rigged or anything like that. I mean, certainly a lot of these penalties have been for real, delay of games, stupid elbowing penalties and things like that. But when pretty much after game 2 in DC, it was pretty much even power plays, both sides, and then since then it's basically gone off. Basically, Caps have had seven power plays since game 2, and the Rangers have had 17 since then. So 17-7, the power plays have been in the last 4 games between these teams. So I'm not crying foul, but that's certainly numbers that you definitely have to look at. And like I said, the Capitals have been doing a yeoman's job of killing the PK. But to win, you certainly have to have all your players on the ice and be able to generate some offense to be able to do that. So as I said, I'm going to be in DC tonight, taking in Game 7. Like I said, I'll tweet out some pictures or whatever. But as always, let's drop the puck, and even more importantly, let's make some money.